wind is making it colder, so it feels like it's negative 32 degrees. But
what? Are you talking to me?
Dad almost got hit.
Good morning. Happy Sunday. So sunrise was just a few minutes ago. I wanted to show you something though. I told you we were in the middle of a wind chill warning now. We got out of the storm. We ended up with more snow again last night. I didn't even realize it was supposed to snow again because, excuse me, we were finally able to leave the house after the blizzard warnings and stuff were over. And our guys came and plowed us out here. Matt and Braxen got the car, well, Braxen got the car cleaned off, and then him and Matt left and helped Skylur get dug out. And then it snowed again because his car has snow on it again. So, and our driveway is covered in snow, not to where we can't get out, but it's still covered. Anyway, I wanted to show you what the temperature is. So we are under a winter weather advisory, and they're expected to continue until January 14th. So Sunday, January 14th. Okay. So we were under another winter weather advisory that I didn't even know that was coming. Now we're under a wind chill warning. That's an additional alert that we have. And that goes, I believe, through, hold on, wind chill warning, here we go. In effect until noon. Oh, that's the winter weather advisory. Noon today. Wow. Okay, I don't even know where that came from. Wind chill warning remains effect until noon on Tuesday. So Monday, Tuesday, Sunday. So that's 3 days. So it started yesterday. So 4 days total. And I'm going to show you why. Right now it is negative 13 degrees. See, that wind is making it colder. So it feels like it's negative 32 degrees here. So I don't know if you're familiar with what wind chill is, but wind chill is when the temperature will be one thing, but because of the wind, and this is something very, like in Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, Midwest, the wind makes it feel much, much colder. And so we always say that, like, oh, the cold is going through our bones. Like, you can feel it in your bones. It's so cold. Well, that's because, like, the wind is whipping through and it's just making it that much colder. So that's what it's all about. And it can be very dangerous. I mean, when I say it feels colder, the temperature actually is that dangerous and cold. So yeah, we need to stay inside as much as possible. We have church this morning. We have mass. So, ooh, I was eating my own hair. Gross. Anyway, we have mass this morning, so I'm going to see what Matt wants to do about mass. I mean, we try not to miss, but I also am worried about taking the car out, and then will it start? We'll see how it starts this morning and if it's going to give us any trouble. And if it doesn't want to start easily, then I think we'll probably have to stay home this morning. I was thinking about going out last night, but I mean, the weather was so bad last night as well that it didn't really make a difference whether we went last night or this morning, although I think it was a bit warmer last night. So, all right, I'm going to go talk to him, and then we'll see where this day takes us. I have school assignments that I have to get done yet. I've got a discussion post to write. I've got a test that needs written or taken in one of my classes. And then I think I have something else that needs done yet. So, we'll see. It's going to be busy on the school home front this Sunday again. So, Matt and I did come to a decision not to go to mass this morning. Wasn't a decision we came to lightly. But with as cold as the temperatures are, we just don't want to risk taking the kids out and going out in this weather. It's not too far of a drive to our church, but it's just a matter of how cold it actually is, and that travel is not advised. So This morning we're just going to stay in. I'll probably do the mass readings. I'm going to see if I can listen to, and I know it's not the same, but I have Murder, She Wrote on in the background. I know it's not the same as going to mass, but for this morning it's going to have to do. I'm thinking since we missed today, I'm going to try to pick up another day of mass sometime this week, which I know is not the same. They're talking back and forth to each other.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I got him out this morning.
Say good morning, everybody. Hi, Mr. Monk. Hi, Monk. Hi, Monk. Are you eating your breakfast? You trying to talk to the other birds? Hi, pretty bird. I don't know what you're saying this morning. You're just going to town over there, though. Are you trying to learn to talk? Huh? He may or may not let me pet him. Depends. Sometimes he will. Yeah. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Can you see yourself? Can you see yourself? Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi, pretty baby. You hanging out on your cage? Oh, you're talking to Brazil. That's who you're talking to. She's just talking like crazy this morning, huh? Oh, well, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, hello, good morning. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, you don't offer your skin to Mr. Monk because this is one of the ways that Monk decides if he or she, I don't know, I think Mr. Monk is actually Mrs. Monk, decides if they're going to step up on your arm or not. Is they bite it to see if it's stable enough. And sometimes bites just to let you know that they don't want to be messed with. But see, they're letting me pet them, so.
So you're just trying to check it out. You don't want to climb up today, though, huh? You having fun on top of your cage? You having fun on top of your cage, huh? Yeah, you hear the other birds? Yeah, are you going to take a bath? Are you going to take a bath?
Yeah, sometimes Mr. Monk likes to go up and take a bath in the water dish, and then I get new water. I've tried to give Mr. Monk an actual, like, bird bath, but...
What? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Can you see yourself? Yeah, can you see yourself? Yeah, you're so pretty, huh? You're so pretty.
Excuse me.
So pretty. So pretty, Mr. Monk. Hi. Hello. Hello, pretty baby. Hello. Hi.
All right, I've had enough fawning on the bird now. I'll see you in a little bit, Mr. Monk. So Mr. Monk will just hang out on top of their cage. And Mr. Monk will just hang out on top of their cage. In the mornings, they like to sit there, and then a lot of times I'll go do school and sit there and talk to Mr. Monk while I'm doing my school. Other times, he likes to come out. He likes to come out and sit on the back of the couch. Look, I still need to get my real tree out. There's nothing on it yet. I think what we planned on doing was putting it in the backyard, and then hopefully the leaves will just fall off of it, and then we're going to cut it up and burn it for firewood next Christmas. So anyway, yes. So that's what's going on this morning. I think this morning I'm going to, like I said, read the mass readings for this morning, and I'm going to try to open up one of my apps that I have and see if there's any mass on there that I can pick up, which I know is not the same, but it's the closest substitute that I can get this morning. So, all right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this, to another winter edition of Love Jar Vlogs, and I'm going to see why all my birds are squawking. Okay, so I finished my math test a while ago. I ended up getting a 90% on that, so I'm completely happy. I got 18 out of 20. And then Zane and Aspen are gaming together, so I've got one in Matt's office and the other one is out in the fireplace room gaming together right now. So anyway, I've been working on my World Civ class. I had a discussion post. I just wrote the rough draft, so I'm going to go ahead and type it out and then submit that. But, I wanted to give you an update on the temperature. So, let's see. Oh, that is not. Okay, there's the weather. Oh, if I can get it to open. Okay. So right now, where we live, it is -3 degrees. And then if I go in and scroll, if I scroll up, so now it says, feels like, can you see that? Feels like 19 degrees. So anyway, it's supposed to drop. So this is the warmest it's supposed to be today. Let's see if I can show you that. Can you see it? I don't know. Yeah, there you go. This is the warmest it's supposed to be today. And then it's just supposed to drop through the evening. Anyway, I've got Aspen out in the fireplace room, which I've had a fire going since this morning. However, it's cold out there. So he says it's not too bad. He doesn't mind it. And I even have the heater on and it's cold out here. So, and it's chillier than it is in the other part of the house. But I mean, then again, we've got that and it's not super insulated. But we have a nice roaring fire going. And Aspen's hanging out gaming with his brother. I said you're hanging out gaming with your brother.
We're playing Apex Legends, which I hate it because there's so many pro players. And I'm a noob. I'm level 3.
Oh, you just started playing it?
I just started playing.
Yeah, we've already gone through a big chunk of our wood over there.
Hey, where are you?
But I've got a nice big log on here now, so it's so nice. You can just stand here in front of the fire, you guys.
I'm landing with you because if somebody has a gun, then somebody has a gun once I die.
Isn't that peaceful? That's so nice. All right. I'm going to go out and I think I'm going to have a snack and then type that up and submit it. And then I did a huge boo-boo with my school this week. So I have 2 books for one class that we had to purchase, and it said chapters 1 and 2. So I read chapters 1 and 2 early in the week, got that all out of the way. Both of the books have the same name in them. So there's the name Alan. So one is like somebody's last name Alan, and then the other person's first name is Alan, and I read the wrong book. So I'm going to try to knock out reading those tonight. I was hoping to get some of my schoolwork done in those classes, but I think I'm going to try to knock out reading at least chapter 1 in the book that I'm actually supposed to read. And I wondered because as I was going through the PowerPoints, I was like, this isn't like it's referencing things I don't remember reading. Well, that would be why. So, yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, at least I've got this small essay done. I could turn in my discussion and then see if any of my fellow students have turned theirs in, so that way I can comment on theirs, because that's part of our discussion is we have to comment on other people's discussions. So good morning, everybody. So we are still in the middle of a wind chill warning. It's about 7:50 right now, and it is -16 degrees. Says we're supposed to get a high of 1 degree today. Ooh, heat wave. And it feels like it is -29, so it's about 7:50 in the morning right now at that temperature. So it will get warmer as the day goes on, but oh, It is cold out. All right, I'm going to make my day plan. We have a lot of stuff going on this week. We have 2 big events with our homeschool group going on. We're going to actually host a movie teen event here, but it's like teens and then the little siblings will come as well. So we're going to have the little siblings watch Snow Buddies, because we're trying to keep on like the snow theme for the month of January. We're going to have them watch Snow Buddies out in the fireplace room, and then I'll have games and stuff out there for them. And then the older kids, just because the couch is bigger, they will watch Togo out here. So, and if you've not seen Togo, it is definitely worth watching. It's very action packed. It's a true story. And it's a great movie. So if you've not gotten a chance to watch it, I think it streams on Disney Plus. It is definitely worth the watch. It's a longer movie and it's a little slow in the start, but it's a great movie. Anyway, I'm going to write out my to-do list. I'm up a little bit later. I'm up about an hour later than I would like to. Alexa, stop. I'm up about an hour later than I would like to be. And I don't know if it'll be out yet, but I have been posting a journey of my January goal, and that is to wake up at 6:45 every morning. It's actually just to get up earlier, but my goal is 6:45. So anyway, I am going to write today's to-do list because, like I said, there is a lot going on. We have a winter STEAM and gym day event as well this week. So that's the day after our teen meetup. And so I have a couple of things to prepare for that. And then just school for the week. So I just finished up my first week of math, and I've almost finished my first module in history. I have a test yet to take, but I finished my first like bigger assignment for history. And then I've already finished a module for cultural diversity. So on to the second modules for all of my classes. But that's awesome. It's like a chunk taken out of this semester already. So, okay, I'm going to write this to-do list, and then I'm going to get started on my morning tasks because that really sets the tone for the rest of my day. I need to get dishes put away and put in the dishwasher so that that's not getting backed up and things run smoothly. All right, good morning, everybody. So this has been crazy. I've been trying to film this wind chill video for you guys because I want to kind of show you what our weather's been like. But we haven't really gone anywhere or done anything because we've been hunkered down in the house. So if you're not familiar with what the Midwest's cold is like, I've done some videos before about like how we were colder here than it was in Antarctica, which is weird. Right now we have had severe wind chills going on. So what that means is, let's say it says that the temperature is -2 degrees outside, but with the wind chill, it'll actually be like -45, 50, 60 degrees. So we've been down in that like -20s, 30 degree weather. And so you'll go outside and it's not safe to go out for very long, or your cars won't start. Yesterday, Matt had a hard time getting the truck to start because of the wind chill. So here's the weird thing that's going on. And it's been going on longer than it was supposed to. It was supposed to actually end this afternoon at 12. So we are under right now a wind chill advisory. So the severity is minor. This is from the National Weather Service. Minimal to no known threat to life or property. So that ends at noon today. But then we have a wind chill warning, which is moderate. Possible threat to life or property. Remains in effect until noon today. And then the advisory remains in effect. Okay, so I have it backwards. So that's what's in effect until noon today. But then the advisory remains in effect until 9 a.m. Wednesday, which is a little bit longer than they had said. Wind chill warning, dangerously cold wind chills as low as 30 below zero. For the wind chill advisory, very cold wind chills expected. Wind chill values between 20 to 25 below zero, so I guess it's not as severe, but still, I wouldn't want to be outside for too long in that. So yeah, impacts, cold wind chills could cause frostbite on exposed skin in as little as 30 minutes. So, anyway, so that's what we've been under for days now, and it's really been, we just haven't gone or done anything. I'll give you an update kind of on what our snow accumulation has been. And you can see, look at my car. I've gone nowhere in days. Matt has, but I have not.
Hi.
Aspen stayed home today from swim because of the cold, and it was probably a good thing, huh?
Yeah, Dad almost got hit.
Yeah. So he's playing with his friends online right now. Matt was taking Ireland into ballet and actually picking Skylur up from work because Skylur hasn't been able to get his car out. And anyway, as they were coming across the bridge, they almost got hit coming across the bridge, and Matt said the roads are really super icy. So, kind of the update on what's going on. So it is currently 4 degrees. It feels like 14 degrees. So negative 14 degrees. So it's warmer than it had been, but it's still very cold out. I am currently working on, well, my computer's down right now because I've actually been writing out an assignment, but I'm working on a cultural diversity assignment, which I'm really enjoying the class. I'm learning a lot from the class, and I'm glad I took it. But yeah, that's what's going on. I got all of my Christmas stuff picked up. I just have a bag of bags. I'm taking those later to Walmart to get recycled. I don't think today. I've got some homeschool stuff out here because I'm having our teen group come over here this time because we needed a place to, I've hosted one other time before here. We did like a bonfire and cocoa, and the kids played like beanbags out in the driveway when it was a lot nicer out. But because it's not as nice out, we needed a place to go to have like a movie day for the kids. And so we're having it here. The younger siblings, well, I think I told you guys this. The younger siblings will be out in the fireplace room. The older kids will be here in the living room, and we're gonna watch Snow Buddies and Togo. So I figured, since we're doing January is like a snow theme, our theme is everything winter and snow. I printed up some snow banners from a thing on Pinterest. Mimi's Dollhouse, I think, was the site, and it says "Let It Snow." So I'm gonna hang a banner across there, and I've got some of my winter decor out. I've got a few other things which I'll show you guys, so that we're gonna do for this week. So I'm pretty excited. I'm trying to get like last minute things done in the house because I've got to get the Christmas tree out, and I want to get that out before the kids come so it's not in the way. Makes it hard to see, plus it just needs to go out. And I've got, most of my dishes are done. I have a few pots and pans to wash up. I want to get the shoes picked up, and then I've got some stuff that needs to go to Goodwill, but I'll probably just throw that out in my car until I'm ready to take it in. That way it's just out of here and not in the way, because I have it set, I have it set up by my front door so I don't forget to put it out, along with some stuff that I want to give a couple of the moms from our group. So, not much to do. I want to vacuum the carpet out in the fireplace room because there's like little pieces of wood everywhere from the wood being brought in. And I have wood that needs stacked out there too. So those are kind of things on my agenda, plus making some snowman cupcakes tonight. So, all right. I'm going to get back to, I'm going to do a little bit more housework. I think I have a little laundry to switch. And then I think on my next break, because I do 30-minute chunks of school, and then I do like 10-minute of just trying to get something in the house done. And that seems to work for me. Isn't this cute? Don't mind my dishes that are back there right now, but isn't he cute? I actually have some recycling that needs to go in the bin too. But it was so cold, I didn't take out the recycling or the garbage. I like kept pushing the garbage down so we didn't have to open the front door. And finally I'm like, Ireland, run it out when you leave today. So anyway, oh, that's what I was saying. She's not even going to ballet today because Matt took her in to take her to ballet. And then he's like, I'm not driving in the dark. So unfortunately she didn't get to go. She'll have to make that day up. All right. So that's what's been going on. I know it's been a very like talky vlog. I haven't really showed you what's going on around the house, but this, I've been kind of just wanting to share with you like what this is like for us and kind of how it affects our everyday life and stuff like that when stuff like this happens. So Okay, I have crazy hair going on. I don't know what's going on right now. I washed it yesterday and I didn't really do anything with it, and it's just, it's staticky for one. It needs a trim. Look at all my red's growing back in finally after having dyed it blonde. I still have stuff though at the ends. See that? Like where it's still really blonde, but you can see how dark it is underneath now. It's finally starting to come back. So I'm excited for that. No more blonde. I like my red back. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Matt and the kids made it back safely. I'm just getting ready to sit down and finish typing out and then submit that assignment I have ready for my cultural diversity class. And then I think there's a couple things I'm going to get ready for our homeschool team meetup on Thursday. So that's what I'm going to tackle right now. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all done, and I'll show you everything once we get all the decorations and stuff done. So I'm pretty excited to do some of these things. I did not get to make the cupcakes tonight because the roads were just too bad. So Matt said we'll go in the morning. He has a business meeting that he has to go to in the morning. So I'm gonna quick grab my cupcakes and then get those baked. And I'm far enough ahead on my schooling that I think tomorrow, as long as I get my mathematics done, I have a quiz to do for my cultural diversity class. I think I'll knock those two things out, and then I'll be able to do the rest of the day I can spend on getting things ready for the party. So I'm pretty excited about a couple of things we're going to be doing, and I'll bring you along for all of that. So I know this is probably one big long vlog, but I wanted to share all of this with you, and I think a fun way to wrap it up will be with our homeschool party. So. Good morning, everybody. So I don't even know how many days we've been in the middle of this wind chill. I'm getting ready. It's about 7 o'clock right now. I'm getting ready to write out my daily agenda because we have the homeschool party coming up tomorrow. So I've got a bunch of stuff I've got to finish up, but I just kind of wanted to update you on the weather. I think my battery's about to die, so hold on. So yeah, and it looks like we could potentially be looking at another winter storm after all of this cold. So I know we're supposed to be coming out of some of this weather, and we'll be back up into like 40 degrees. It's going to feel like a heat wave. T was talking about it, and she's like, oh, shorts weather. Not that she would actually go out in shorts in 40-degree weather, but I don't think any of us would. But the idea is it's just going to be so much warmer. I mean, it's literally going to be 50, 60, 70 degrees feeling warmer than what it is right now. Yeah, we're still under a wind chill advisory until 9 a.m. this morning, it looks like. So, yeah. Okay, so for about another 2 hours. Oh, it's actually going to climb today, so that's good. So it's currently -3 degrees. I don't know if you could see the wind chill advisory up there. But anyway, it feels like -16. So, and that's at 7:03. So we've got a couple more hours, and then it looks like it's going to climb to about 17 degrees, a nice balmy 17 degrees. So anyway, I'm going to knock out my daily plan this morning, and then yeah, and then I think we're gonna get this day going. I've got a lot of work to do before everybody comes. I want everything to be nice for people to come to the house and stuff. So anyway, I've got some cupcakes to bake. I need to bake those early this morning so that way they're cool enough that I can frost them tonight. I was going to do it last night and I did not get to it because it was so icy. It was hard to get around town here. Oh, excuse me. I'll probably have a few things I need to pick up at the store tonight, but I'm not going to do that right now. I just want to get that cupcake stuff and maybe the pretzel stuff. because I want to make these like icicles. Anyway, I'll show you guys. I'm not going to sit here and talk about it too much. This has been a very, very, very talky video. And I don't know. I know some people really like to like sit and talk on the videos, and then other people don't. So you'll have to let me know, like, what is your, if you're this far in the video, what is your thought process on just like chatty videos? So, which I know this has been a very chatty one. All right, I'm gonna look at my lists, get my list put together, and then I think I'm gonna jump in the shower and get dressed for the day.
So I just wanted to show you how everything turned out. I've got some fruity candy here, chocolate candy here, and then look at this. We did melted snow for the water bottles, and these are, I was gonna say they were icicle treats, but I think they look more like snowy twigs. So that's our snowy twigs, and then our snowman cupcakes. Aren't those cute?
I know they are. Snowman arms.
They do look like snowman arms. That's cute. And then I did this Let It Snow banner. Isn't that cute? I think it turned out really nice. Anyway, that is what our homeschool teen meet snow themed party is gonna look like.
That snowman I made is my favorite
Oh
part.
yeah, you made that last year at one of our homeschool things.
I really love those cupcakes. They were super cute.
They are cute, aren't they?
I'm excited for those because I'm probably going to take 2 and I'm going to stick them in a cupcake.
Oh, and make little arms on your snowman. That's a good idea.
Yeah.